Who was Thomas Hobbes? Thomas Hobbes was born in 1588 in England. His early life was a bit dramatic and was born prematurely because his mom got scared by rumors of a Spanish invasion. His dad, a vicar, abandoned the family, so Hobbes was raised by his wealthy uncle. Hobbes went to Oxford, where he got a solid classical education, which later shaped his philosophical ideas. The chaotic times. Hobbes lived through the English Civil War, a brutal conflict between the king and parliament that threw the country into chaos. Seeing all this violence and disorder made Hobbes obsessed with peace and stability. He believed that without a strong government, society would fall apart into what he called the state of nature, the social contract. To avoid this chaotic state of nature, Hobbes came up with the idea of the social contract. This is like an agreement where people give up some of their freedoms and obey a common set of rules enforced by a government. In return, the government provides order and security. Think of it as everyone agreeing to follow traffic laws so that driving isn't a free-for-all. The Leviathan. Hobbes' most famous book, Leviathan, gets its name from a powerful sea monster in the Bible. He used this metaphor to describe a strong, central authority that could keep everyone in check. Hobbes argued that this Leviathan, or sovereign, should have absolute power to ensure peace and prevent civil war. He believed a powerful ruler or ruling body should have the final say. Laws and justice. For Hobbes, laws are crucial. He saw them as commands from the sovereign that keep society orderly. Justice, in his view, is simply following these laws. It's less about fairness or moral righteousness and more about maintaining social order. If everyone follows the rules, society functions smoothly. Religion and politics. Hobbes also had strong opinions on religion. He thought religious conflicts were a major source of disorder. So he believed the sovereign should control religious practices to prevent them from causing trouble. He wasn't saying religion isn't important, but in his view, political authority should come first to keep the peace. Criticisms and legacy. Not everyone agreed with Hobbes. Some thought his ideas were too pessimistic and gave too much power to the ruler, risking tyranny. Critics worried that absolute power could lead to abuse. Despite this, Hobbes' work was hugely influential. His ideas about the social contract inspired later philosophers like John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who had different takes on individual rights and government power. Personal traits and philosophy. Hobbes was known for his sharp intellect and sometimes confrontational personality. He wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo and engage in heated debates. Despite his often grim view of human nature, Hobbes was practical, looking for realistic ways to create a stable society.